search for ChatGPT, and then the first result in your browser is going to be ChatGPT. You try ChatGPT for the first time, and then you are presented with the UI. Here we can input our first prompt, and we need to ask for specific things. So we want to build an arcade game with certain characteristics. So the first thing is going to be this. Actually, we want to build an arcade game. So I want to build an arcade game. And then we say that what technologies we want to use. For these videos, we are going to use just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to build the source code for the game. So I want to build the arcade game using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript only. Then we need to specify what kind of game we want and what kind of elements there are in the game. So we want to get started by building the spaceship game. So like kind of space defender, we have a spaceship and we shoot projectiles against meteorites. So that's what we are going to ask. So the game has a spaceship that throws or shoots rather projectiles against asteroids. Okay. So we have three elements: the spaceship, the projectiles, and then the asteroids. We should tell AI what kind of movements we want to perform using what kind of keyword keys. The spaceship throws or shoots projectiles using the space bar, then can move from left to right, so it can move left, right, forward, and backward. And then we should say what kind of keyboard keys we want to use for this kind of actions. And to do that, movements, please use the arrow keys, keyboard arrow keys. And then what? I have some nodes. So the game movements are left, right, forward, backwards. Then space bar for the shootings. Then we have asteroids. We have projectiles. We have spaceship, and that's pretty much it. What we want to ask. We could also request some other features, but let's get started by building a simple game that we will improve step by step in the future videos. So let's see what we get. So it's giving us some instructions. So create an HTML file with a basic structure. Steve, well, actually, I I actually don't know if this is kind of correct. I don't think it is. I want to use the HTML canvas element, but let's grab whatever I gave us and then we use that. I see a problem because most of you probably are not developers. You never wrote a single line of code. So you have no idea what is this CSS thing, what is the HTML thing, and what is the JavaScript thing. That's something that we as developer knows, but if you start coding just with AI, you don't know. So the first thing we want to ask maybe is to simplify everything and use a single file. So please put everything in a single file, HTML file. So this is going to be easier for newcomers. You have just one file and then use the file So you only need to create one single element. Okay, let's see. We are using ChatGPT for Mini to change the model. I normally use GPT for O, not Mini. The Mini version is like less powerful than the other one. Let's say that. But for this video, that's going to be fine. So let's copy this code, and then we need to create this file for the first time. So you just visit your desktop, right click on it, and then create a new file. So if you are Windows, you know how to create files. And if you are on Mac, you should be able to create file as well. So you create a text document. We name this file, oops, uh, let's open it later. Let's rename this file like index, and instead of .txt, we say .html. And then you should see like a window like this that it says that you are going to change the file extension. That's what we want. So we press yes, and then we should be able to see where is the file. Sorry guys, let me just find the file in my desktop. I'll be back in a second. So you should be able to see your file somewhere in your desktop. What the? Cannot find it. Actually, I don't think it created it. Let's try a new file very quickly. I'm doing the same thing. So text document, index.html, then yes. There is another one. I cannot find it. Yeah, sorry guys, I found it. So you should see the index.html file uh, with this icon, should get the icon of your browser, and then you can open the file. If you open the file like that, it's gonna open the index.html file in the browser, but you are not able to edit its content just yet. To do that, we need either a text editor or um, edit this in the notepad. So we use the notepad just for now, and then we copy and paste the code that AI gave us, and then we paste this here. And if we've been lucky that the response generated a good starting point, we can use this in future video to keep building the game. Otherwise, we need to improve them. All right, let's double click again. And that's funny because we actually have kind of game. So I can move left, I can move right, I can move backward and forward, and I can even shoot projectiles against, well, the movements are not the best. It's not responding very well to mouse movements, keyboard movements, and it is not actually uh, destroying the asteroids. So we need to ask some improvements for that. Okay, let's try again. So let's iterate over this first example because we have actually some basic foundation to build our video game. In the next video, we change the main characters. So the asteroids, we use an icon for the spaceship, and then the game will start taking shape. So let's try. What's the problem in this game? I think the movements from left to right are not very fluid. So let's ask to improve the movements. Improve movements because they are not very fluid. I wish I could change the model, but I cannot. To do that, we need to install actually um, ChatGPT desktop and sign up for an account and use that for with different models. Maybe GPT-4 is going to be better and will give probably better answers. But for now, we just keep using this one. Please improve movements because they don't know, they are not very fluid. All right, let's just see what it's going to do. Transition, request animation frame. Okay, so for continuous movement, so it's saying what we should do to make these improvements and give us the entire code again. And let's try it. Copy these, go back to the index file, which you should have in the desktop, and edit it again in Notepad. Copy, delete everything, and paste the new code. Let's save these, and let's go and refresh the page. So the character is moving better, so I can move quite quickly, and it's shooting much better, so that's kind of cool. But if I shoot I shoot you, it's not going anywhere. Well, given that I hit one of these, I think I might, yeah, just is not working, the destroying of the asteroid. So we have another prompt to ask. Please make the shooting work. So let's say that, please, there is a bug when a projectile shoots or hits an asteroid, it does not disappear. All right. So that's going to be the last prompt that we try before actually moving to the next video where we learn how to um, write the code inside the proper IDE and make code improvements that we need step by step. We generate images and sprites for our game. So let's write this code again. Hopefully the model gave us the entire code again and not just a piece of it. So let's click on the index file, add it in Notepad, Control A to select everything, delete, and then Control V to paste everything in here. Then Control S to save, or you just press File and then Save. Okay, so let's refresh once more. Let's move down. Yeah, that's another part. Oh, yeah, it's not working. It's not shooting. Well, it's shooting, but these, yeah, if you shoot in the middle, nothing happens. Let's try again. We need to fix this. I want to fix this because if we do that, the game is going to be working for us. All right. Well, let's ask again. Um, um, Still not working. Please destroy the asteroid when a projectile hits it. All right. Apologize. Yeah. He's saying that the collision detection was not working correctly, I think. So we should give more code to try, and it's writing collision, check collision. So this function now hopefully will work better. And then it says if you want smarter responses, upload files and images and more, login or sign up. And that we will do that. In one of the videos around here, I did one of these steps for you. So you can follow the video, get an account with ChatGPT and download the um, desktop application. So for the next video, you will be ready to go. But let's try this code. So let's copy this again. Let's go back. Let's right click on these and then add it in the notepad. Select everything, paste the new code, save it, close it, refresh the page, move your character down and then, yeah, it's not working again. Yeah, we need a smarter model to do that to achieve a better result. But it's a starting point. I mean, with just a few prompts, you've been able to create basics, the foundation for your video game, and then we will improve it in the next videos. So for the next videos, make sure you're ready. You need to install a few things. The first thing, you need to install ChatGPT Desktop. After that, you need to install Ollama, which is a private AI assistant that we can use inside the text editor like VS Code. So you need to install also VS Code and make sure you follow the videos that are leaving at the end of this game of this recording and down in the description below. So see you in the next one. Cheers.